Chancellor, Vice Chancellor and President, distinguished guests, members of the official party, academic staff, graduates, and guests, good afternoon. Welcome to this graduation ceremony for the colleges of Healthcare Sciences, Business, Law and Governance, Arts, Society and Education, and Science and Engineering. Would you please remain standing for the playing of the national anthems of Australia and the Republic of Singapore. Thank you. Please be seated. We are assembled here this afternoon to confer James Cook University degrees and awards. May I take this opportunity to introduce members of the official party. My name is Professor Abhishek Bhati. I'm the Singapore Campus Dean and today's Ceremony Marshal. From my right, Professor Karen West, Head of Nursing and Midwifery and Dean of Research, Singapore. Professor Stephen Boyle, Dean of the College of Business, Law and Governance. Professor Ron White, Dean of the College of Science and Engineering. Professor Maythan Mullins, Dean International. This afternoon, Mace Bearer, Associate Professor Roberto Dillon, Academic Head, Science and Information Technology, and Associate Professor, IT, Singapore. The University Chancellor, Mr. Bill Tudell. Vice Chancellor and President, Professor Simon Biggs. Mr. Neil Parekh, Partner and Head of Asia, Australia, and New Zealand, Tekwa Investment Management Asia. Mr. Parekh will deliver an occasion address. Professor Chris Rudd, Officer of the Order of the British Empire, Deputy Vice Chancellor and Head of Campus Singapore. Ms. Trisha Brand, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Services and Resources Division. Dr. Cam Charlton, Dr. Charlton is member of the Board of Directors of James Cook University, Singapore. Professor Stephen Naylor, Chair of the University's Academic Board. Seated behind the official party are members of the university staff. Chancellor, I invite you to address the Assembly.
Good afternoon. I warmly acknowledge this afternoon Professor Simon Biggs, Vice-Chancellor and President, Mr. Neil Parekh, who, as you've heard, will be our distinguished occasional speaker. I look forward to your address, Neil, and I promise that this time I won't steal your notes beforehand. Professor Chris Rudd, Officer of the Order of the British Empire, Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Head of Singapore Campus, Dr. Cam Charlton, former Deputy Chancellor and member of the Board of Directors of JCU Singapore, members of the official party, members of JCU's governing body, the Council, ladies and gentlemen, but most important of all, our graduates. It's my great pleasure to be standing here again in person, welcoming you to a JCU Singapore graduation ceremony. My wife Chris and I had the pleasure of being here in August for the first face-to-face ceremony since 2019 and are excited to be back with you. Sadly, this afternoon's ceremony will be my last one as your Chancellor. I am set to finish my time in the position in March next year after what has been a very rewarding and stimulating 7 years in this role. Presiding over graduation ceremonies has been one of my very favourite duties as Chancellor. I've been determined to be present at every JCU Singapore graduation. COVID, however, had other ideas and forced those ceremonies for a while to be virtual only, as many of you have experienced. In fact, since I began my tenure in March 2016, I have been able to ensure that every degree was awarded in person at all JCU graduation ceremonies in Singapore and Australia by me. That's a record in which I take pride. The very first JCU campus I visited following my election as Chancellor was here in Singapore, and JCU Singapore has a very special place in my heart. It always will have. The dynamism of Singapore never ceases to inspire. The courage and resilience of the can-do people of this marvellous country throughout the pandemic has been commendable. I thank all of you, our graduates, for the fortitude you have displayed during what was one of the most disruptive times at university for any student. You have grappled with the pain of being separated from family and classmates. Some of you may even have lost family members or friends to the pandemic. You have endured isolation, loneliness, travel restrictions, internet outages, and much more. You have demonstrated tremendous resilience and not just managed to continue your education, but to excel in the face of adversity. Congratulations and well done you. For JCU, the pandemic has been a catalyst for change and for renewal. JCU Singapore in particular has weathered the storm tremendously well. Staff, as well as students, have adapted admirably to the challenges of online learning in the face of what at times were frequently changing COVID restrictions. Professor Chris Rudd is to be commended on his outstanding leadership during these trying times. Now, graduates, today is all about you. This is the time to really take in the full significance of what you have achieved. Those of us responsible for leading your university are proud of you for staying the course and reaching this important milestone. I very much look forward to greeting you as you cross the stage later in our ceremony. And those of us on this stage aren't the only ones who will be cheering you on at that moment. I'd like to acknowledge with gratitude the family and friends who have been your support, your motivators, and an occasional shoulder to cry on. Today they celebrate alongside you, either here with us at this ceremony or from afar. What you have achieved is to lay the foundation of a new and exciting chapter in your lives, a future that will be filled with highs and lows, of course, and all kinds of responsibilities and challenges. As you move forward to this next stage in your lives, I urge you to keep your minds open to new possibilities and not be afraid to take risks or to make mistakes. As the legendary American baseballer Babe Ruth put it, don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. And there's an oft-quoted Latin proverb too, which puts it that fortune favours the brave. Please do remember when you leave today that this doesn't have to be goodbye, quite the opposite. Your university is invested in your future, and we want to follow and celebrate your successes. I do encourage you to stay in touch with JCU through our alumni network. Chris and I are certainly glad we did, and will continue to do so after I step down as your Chancellor. Graduates, congratulations and good luck.
Chancellor, I call upon the Chair of the Academic Board, Professor Stephen Naylor, to present the graduates.
Will all graduates please stand? Chancellor, I certify to you and to the university that all graduates standing before you today have fulfilled the requirements prescribed by the university, and I ask that they be acknowledged as having been admitted to their respective awards.
In the name of the University Council and by my authority as Chancellor, I acknowledge all candidates so approved and congratulate and warmly welcome you all as James Cook University alumni. Well done.
Will all graduates please be seated?
Chancellor, I invite Professor Karen West, Dean of Research Singapore and the Head of Nursing and Midwifery, to present the College of Healthcare Science graduates.
Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Diploma of Psychology. Renata Ravindran. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Psychological Science. Ahmad Ershad. Geeta Bima. Chan Chin Yu. Leanne Marie Chitty. Julin Xuan. Fong Xin Yi Pearl Lin. Fu Yu Yan Rebecca. Go Wei Zi Jeremy. Fernandez. Han Quyen. Kulei Jin Michael. Jens Lim Zin Ying. Lim Yi Ching. Lo In Yi. Zoe Elizabeth Lo Yu Hung. Loak Sue. Ifu. Jovan Ning Wei Ji. Ing K. Lee. Nazawani Binte Osman. Jitanjali Panaselvam. Ashwini Rajendran. Shalini Rajmahajan. Navita Ravichandran. Silimuva Olga. Nicole Shaki Tissaran. Lavanya Severandan. Sue Thinsaw Shah. Safira Putiri Binta Tum. Tanzing Yu. Dominic Tan Xinjiang. Edward Tan Zi Zhu. Joel Tan. Taequi Juan Karim. Marie Waning Su Hui. Nur Hanani Binte Yusof. Zhang Bi Ying. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Psychological Science with distinction. Kwek Wan Ning Brenda. Fujiyi Miseki. Tristan Teo. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Psychological Science, Honours with distinction. Irene Novita Ayu. Megan Tan Chan Kui. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Psychological Science, Honours. Theophila. Elizabeth Lee Mei Ying. Sybil Wong Wang Yi. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Psychology Clinical, Kellyanne. Ilna Razana Binti Azni. Chan Jialei Stephanie. Yi Hong She. Ho Yang. Sharia Binti Kasim. Lo Ya Hun. Ong Jia Lee. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Masters of Psychology Clinical with distinction. Wong Jiamin Stephanie. Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of graduates from the College of Healthcare Sciences.
Chancellor, I invite Professor Stephen Boyle, Dean of the College of Business Law and Governance, to present college graduates.
Chancellor, I present graduates awarded to the degree of Diploma of Higher Education, Duong Doc Tien, Nguyen Han Dang Ko, Nguyen Nyok Lan Vi, Julie Singh, Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business, Muhammad Yusuf Abdughafoor. Nur Fadila Binti Abu Saman. Adita Sasya Aulia. Sahil Santosh Basankar. Chan Pai Seth. Yuna Jiong. Dung Do Hai. Ashmira Devakumar. Asmita Devakumar. Aim Mat Chow. Eun Kiang Sen. Viprashanand Ganamani. Verena Sharon Gunawan. Guo Jingjing. Gusti Agang Ayu Brahmi Aro Paramayuna. Han Wan. Malvin Hasa Bisono. Herman Claudine de la Cruz. He Xiang Jun. Henin Nu Sui. Nin Thada Mong. Ho An Chi Abigail. Hom Nan Nu Wei Hudun. Hung Cheng Yen. Jia Haiting. Tipta Wanjinabat. Kei Kang Fu. Kant So Hatet. Lai Ziyu. Lam Chan Ra. Lao Shuk Chen. Li Ti Min Thu. Li An Thu. Lei Ti Lan An. Jennifer Lee Xingying. Lei Chen Chen. Lei Tian Yu. Chloe Lim Su Min. Liu Yuchen. Fengyi Liu. Ma Di Han. Margarita Makarian. Sharon Ashira Martin. Min Sat Pine. Mo Myat Pan Kang. Jorso 9. Nguyen T. Khan Huen. Nguyen Mai Chi. Nguyen Phuc Tan. Nguyen Tan Nguyen. Pham Thuy Min Tam. Pan Sin Yu. Phi Lan An. Phon Yi Nhi Luin. Puan Yan Pen. Punyaporn Prasad Ampon. Aldi Ilham Pratama. E. D. Mas Andika Pratama. Muhammad Rizki Galu Pratama. Leonard McRaney. Seng Han Yip. C. Tozin. Carrie Sim Chia He. Song Jun Yi. Su Xiao Chi. Su Thin Sa. Chang Chin Zhu. Van Sway. Thean Oak. Thiri So Han. Thit Thit Han. Tran Hong Nam. Tran Tui Tan Truck. Dinara Tolbasova. Lins Siep Uaga. Sharon Rebecca Victor. Wang Luya. Shavini Sankalya Velavita. Wen Yu Zhou. Wu Hao. Yu Cheng Xia. Xu Wangxi. Yang Mengyua. Yang Ying. Zai Min Kant. Zhang Jingwen. Zhang Xuan. Jian Zhang. Xin Ma Kaing. Zhou Yan Yu. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business with distinction, Andra Chandra Suratarunu. Celine Kell. Nicholas Tran. Winona Rosalind Herlambang. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Business Administration, Tanaporn Ariyabavon. Deblina Chatterjee. Che Sovichia. Madhusmita Day. Han Chun Hui. Vishnu Ganesh. Alaya Karulayeva. Win Kant. Shreya Kobragude. Kyo Ang. Prugya Mahashuri. Nei U Luin. Neeraj Sandeep Penty. Pham Bao Ngan. Sasi Prapa Pia Patana. Inda Ayu Ramandote. Rajalaxme Ramasupramarinan. Ravi Kumar Kyo Nang. Habel Noak Victor Radamaga. Rakshith Sashishtaha. Pritham Singri Arankumar. Abhishek Srinivas. Paranapat Satidham. Sudhir Tatavarthi. Vibin Shankar. Chanya Totika. Trinity Nya V. Shakti Meenakshi Vaidyanathan. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Business Administration with distinction, Apurva Wadhya. Anish Mishra. Nicholas Hepp. Rakshith Muralhidha. Rayleigh Lynn Starling. Shriya Atul Vaidya. Simranjit Kaur Bains. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of International Tourism and Hospitality Management, Anish Goel. Chancellor, I present a graduate admitted to the degree of Master of International Tourism and Hospitality Management, Master of Business Administration with distinction, Greta Elbracht. Chancellor, I present a graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Professional Accounting, Master of Business Administration, Anish Mishra. Chancellor, I present a graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Professional Accounting, Master of Business Administration with distinction, Pooja Bagha. Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of graduates from the College of Business, Law and Governance.
Chancellor, I invite Professor Ron White, Dean of the College of Science and Engineering, to present graduates from the College of Arts, Society and Education and the College of Science and Engineering.
Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Ang Ye Ray. Ruth Elise Cheong. Corey Michelle Cheetham. Lee Chia and Claudia. Curtis Wong Chung An. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Early Childhood Education, Nurani Zakashi. Amira Haroon. Emmy Liu. Yu Shui Fang. Fiona C. Sin Yi. Teo Jairan. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Early Childhood Education with distinction, Li Hui Joanne Mangaling. Noor Huslan Binti Husham. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Guidance and Counselling, Nicholas Chia. Brandon Lee. Chancellor, I present a graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Guidance and Counselling with distinction, Aisha Russell. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business and Environmental Science, Callista Bhatia. Shawina Wu Chen. Chin J Z. Hong Huin Za Un. Huin Hong Ti. Kampaset Kam Mun Hyang. Lin Jong Jing. Emma Nalur Lapanche. Tran Hoang Hoi. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business and Environmental Science with distinction, Lim Wei Ji. Mutu Narayanan. Chancellor, I present a graduate awarded the degree of Graduate Certificate of Research Methods, Chan Lin Wei. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Information Technology, Jorge Arahinma. Aunt Mol Hamay. Eric Ung Niang Tu. Ung Zaya. Chai Na Tas. Fu Xuan Wei. Andreas Fernando Garcia Delgado. Hav Kok Fong. Hom Nang Tui Hatung. Kei Fu To Ai. Ayushman Kapoor. Salman Arisa Karsa. Kei Zin Phone. Kin Yarana Ong. Ratik Kumar. Cho Pho Ung. Jiao Pie Son. Kyo Song Yang. Abraham Garuda Laksono. Min Tu Mon. Nin Cao Yin. Nguyen Tan Hai. Fan Yuan Min Guan. Uriel Azara Patrick. Benedict Ryan. Sai Ong Sein Lin. Rika Sharma, Shashwat Shikar, So Tet Yong, Arifin Sagawa, Sot Ong, Tan Jai Ki, Thura Ong, Chai Kang Vu, Vu Li Nguyen Phong, Wei Yan Pine O, Mikhail Wiko Wejaya, Bruce Wilson Wong, Wong Zi Ming Ryan, Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Information Technology with distinction, I Mia Phai Sin, Chaw Su Tor Ta, Wilson Gui Gugat No, Nian So, Nien Yit Yitum, Aldrich Wijaja, Win Terry Sway, Zwe Nian To, Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Information Technology, Tanda Sway, Zhu Yi Yitin, Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Information Technology with distinction, Chetan Govinda Dara Raju. Don Ye Gore, Ilma Hanfi, Lin Let Hatang, Aditya Sabash, Nicholas Tan Leap Han, Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Information Technology, Master of Business Administration, Punmani Manoharan. Chancellor, I present a graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Planning and Urban Design, Kritika Kativel. Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of the graduates.
Chancellor, I have much pleasure in introducing this afternoon's occasional speaker, Mr. Neil Parekh. Mr. Neil Parekh is a partner and head of Asia and Australia for Tequa Capital. He was recently honored as a Fellow of Australian Institute of Directors. He also serves as the CEO of Pegasus Asia, one of the first special purpose acquisition companies, SPAC, listed on Singapore Exchange. Mr. Parekh previously served as General Manager Asia at the National Australia Bank. His other appointments include a board seat on Ilvandi, Chairman of the Singapore Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Chairman of the Advisory Committee of the Australian Institute of Company Directors, and member of the Investment Committee of Singapore Indian Development Association. Mr. Parekh is a former member of the Governing Council of the Association of Banks, as well as Board Director of Nautilus Insurance and Tyre Singapore. Mr. Parekh is an avid tennis player and strongly believes that sports teaches important values of fairness, inclusion, and perseverance. Chancellor, it is with much pleasure I invite Mr. Neil Parekh to deliver the occasional address.
Graduates, family members, staff, Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, and the leadership of James Cook University. It's truly an honor to be a part of the 2022 JCU graduation ceremony here in Singapore. It's such a pleasure to share in the intensity of emotions, as we saw quite visibly, filling this room as you are poised to start a new chapter of your life story. I'd like to begin by thanking all of the families, friends, teachers, lecturers in the audience today. It is their support, love, sacrifices that have gotten our graduates this far. All of the tough tests and examinations are now in the past. Now is the time to give your professors a big thank you for the knowledge they have passed on to you for your future. I would request the graduates to join me in a round of applause for all the family members and faculty who helped them reach this milestone. Today, you become alumni of JCU. As a member of this alumni family, you are part of a truly global network where you can build meaningful professional relationships. Learn from those ahead of you and mentor those behind you. Armed with the skills and knowledge you have attained, I'm sure you're eager to tackle this next phase of life, whatever it might be. Whatever direction you take, I guarantee your world will change very much. Will change as a result of your own contributions. Contributions that will be determined by how you follow your dreams and imagination. And that is why I believe, love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle for mediocrity. I started working 30 years ago, and I'm nowhere close to being done. And that is not to say that each day is a dream come true. There are challenges and frustrations, and some days I hope I never have to see again. However, I wake up every day energized to tackle the questions and challenges the next day might bring. All you can do is do your best. Dream big, aim high. While we celebrate your past academic accomplishments and activities today, I want to challenge you to continue your quest for knowledge, and discover your own unique ways to contribute to our society. Take risks. Maybe calculated ones, but don't hold back. My personal experience has been that my mistakes have led to my greatest successes. Of course, you'll face obstacles and even failures in your life. But what matters most is what you do after you fall. How you dust yourself and take that next step forward. Understanding how to recover from failures has been the best lesson the sport of tennis has taught me. You have to keep your eyes on the ball and the next move of your opponent across the net and make sure you give back that smashing hit to score that much-earned point. Same story in life. Always go out there to beat the odds and keep soaring to greater heights. You don't have to know the answers to everything. You just have to keep moving forward. You just have to keep doing something, seizing the opportunity, staying open to trying something new. And this is where the oft-heard words come in. Continuous learning and relearning. Pardon me for sounding like a broken record, but that's absolute reality. And look at what the world's going through right now. Out of the blue, suddenly food security has become such a critical issue in 2023. And everyone's scrambling for alternative sources for food products. That's the same with today's work life. Be prepared to take on more than one vocation, especially in your formative working years. That's the survival of the fittest for today. I want to challenge you to take that enthusiasm that surrounds you today out into the real world with you and use it to reach your high goals. Work hard, but be kind. And wherever the next chapters in your life story may take you, make sure the journey includes joy. Live well, live fully. All my friends in the audience who are here to honor these fine young adults, please stand and join me in saluting the 2022 graduates of James Cook University. 3 cheers to everyone. Hip, hip, hooray! Thank you.
Chancellor, it is with much pleasure that I invite Vice Chancellor and President, Professor Simon Biggs, to deliver the closing address.
Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, university colleagues, and of course, most importantly, our graduates. It is my great privilege to deliver the final words on behalf of James Cook University. And I'd like to start by thanking our esteemed occasional speaker, Mr. Neil Parekh. Your insights are greatly appreciated by our graduates. Please join me in thanking Neil once more for his address. My sincere thanks also go to our Chancellor, Bill Twaddell, and our university community for welcoming me so warmly as Vice-Chancellor and President this year. Chancellor, on behalf of the whole JCU community, I want to thank you for your contributions to the leadership and governance of our university. Your achievements are many, and I believe you will leave our university strengthened and reinvigorated for the next period in its incredible history. As a proud JCU alumnus, you have embodied our vision and ensured that we stay true to our remit of creating a brighter future for our communities in the north of Australia, Singapore, the tropics and beyond. We thank you unreservedly and wish you all the best for your retirement in March next year. Graduates, I am well aware that it is me standing between you and your continued celebrations with your families and friends. I promise not to keep you too much longer. Whilst today is all about recognising your achievements, please make sure you take a moment to thank those people who make up your support network. Many of them are here cheering you on today. Your family, your friends, your classmates, and even your university lecturers deserve your gratitude. They too live the highs and lows of your achievements and are there for support as you grow your potential. Graduates, not only have you gained a world-class education in your field, but you've also tackled the added hurdles of a pandemic. And I'm sure these will have taught you an invaluable life skill: resilience. Resilience is the ability to cope and persevere in times of stress and change. It is not a skill we automatically have. We are not born with it. We must learn it and we must develop it. If we reflect now on your university experience over the past few years, stress and change are definitely two things you've had to endure. Through your ability to adapt to online learning, adjust to living in isolation, and in some cases mourning the loss of loved ones, you have learned how to cope and persevere. In short, you have learned how to be resilient. Why is this an important skill to have in your professional life? Let me share a couple of real-life examples of how it can be useful. Nabila Chalida graduated from JCU Singapore with a Bachelor of Business. From a young age, she dreamt of being an entrepreneur. Inspired by her mum's traditional Indonesian fried chicken recipes, Nabila and her partner Tarun opened Singapore's first Ayam Geprek outlet called Papa Ayam in 2018. But the early stages of setting up their enterprise would test their resilience. Nabila found it difficult to gain investors for her venture, eventually turning to her parents to help fund the business setup. Sadly, just after the incorporation of their business, Nabila's mother was diagnosed with cancer, affecting her parents' ability to invest. At that point, she could have thought her dream was over. She could have given up, but her resilience kicked in. Nabila adapted and soldiered on, negotiating payment terms with landlords, agents, and other suppliers that saw them weather the storm. Thankfully, Nabila's mother recovered, and they were able to complete all pending payments in the first month of operation, and their business is now going strong. Dilon Wee, an aspiring marine biologist, came to JCU Singapore to study for a Bachelor of Business and Environmental Science. Inspired by his heroes, Steve Irwin and David Attenborough, Dilon had a deep desire to save the marine world. After graduation, he began work for Resort World Sentosa Sea Aquarium, eventually taking on an executive role in the Conservation and Research Department. Dilon was tasked with engaging with collaborators to spread awareness of conservation activities in which they could take part. In the early days, his efforts were met with resistance. He had to overcome entrenched ideas and controversy surrounding the aquarium to be able to break new ground. During that time, Dilon learned an important lesson in resilience: persistence and remaining true to your why, the drive that powers your actions. In time, he managed to gain support. Perspectives changed, and he even garnered government interest in sustainability. What we can learn from Nabila and Dilon's experiences in persisting in the face of resistance or dealing with an unavoidable life disruption is that through adversity grows resilience. They understand that if we allow it, adversity will bring wisdom and heightened awareness in its wake. But like all of you, Nabila and Dilon will need to keep working on their resilience. So, as I bring my remarks to a close, let me leave you with some final tools that will hopefully help you further develop this essential skill. 1. Be future-focused and adaptable. Don't dwell on the past or what has gone wrong. Try to view each change as an opportunity to adapt, grow, and improve. Challenges are opportunities to learn something about yourself, personally and professionally. Like Nabila, you may unlock your ingenuity and resourcefulness to make your goals a reality. 2. Remember your why. When life and work get challenging, we need to remember why we began the journey in the first place. Reconnecting with what really matters and what really drives you will help to guide your career to a place where you will both be challenged and fulfilled. In Delon's case, it helped him stay the course to drive positive change for a more sustainable future. 3. Be a lifelong learner. Technology and industry trends can and do change very rapidly. You must commit yourself to continual improvement throughout your career to ensure your skills remain sharp and relevant. Graduates, today you have forever etched your names into the JCU history books. You join fellow alumni around the world, and you can proudly take your place amongst them. Throughout your career, there will be times where you struggle. There will be hurdles to jump and challenges to overcome. When those times come, remember what you've achieved right here, and know that you have the professional skills and resilience to take on those challenges and be better for them. Graduates, follow your passions and make a difference. Be proud of where you've come from, as we will always be proud of you. I wish you all the best in your future endeavours. Congratulations and farewell.
Chancellor, the successful staging of this ceremony is a culminative effort of many university staff. I would like to thank the University Graduation and Events officers for the coordination of this ceremony. This graduation ceremony has now concluded. Will the Assembly please stand? The Chancellor will now lead the academic procession from the auditorium.
Dear graduates and guests, please proceed to the foyer through the exit at the back of the event hall for your refreshments.